The biggest thing I have to learn is to ask for help. That's the biggest thing. You know, and this goes back even, I mean, it's so funny you called about this, and I'm so grateful that you asked this question, because it's the same thing about commitment. It's the same thing about me just wanting to be the only person that's allowed to run my show, or to even know what my show is. You know, I don't want to tell somebody else that I'm afraid. I don't want to tell somebody else that I'm scared. I don't want to tell somebody else that, you know, I don't know. I don't know sometimes deep down in me if I really want to tell somebody else that I care even. But I know for a fact I don't want to tell somebody else that I'm scared. I don't want to tell somebody else that I'm afraid. I don't want to tell somebody else that I think I'm going to mess up, or because if I do that, then I'm weak. You know, then I'm weak. And if I tell somebody else, oh, that's not it. As I'm saying that, I'm losing my feeling there of, I felt like I was really onto some feelings. Because for me, I try to listen and talk, and sometimes I'll surf over my body with like trying to feel something while I'm talking. And if I really feel something, like a feeling, if I get a strong feeling, then that means that I'm on to something. It's almost like looking for gold, like running a metal detector over while I'm talking, I'm like running a metal detector over my heart and looking for feelings. But no, I don't want to admit, I was having more feelings when I said I don't want to admit to somebody that I'm scared. You know, but that's what I do now. That's what I'll do. But now I haven't been in a severe instance. This weekend was one of the biggest instances that I had. I was in Mexico, and I wanted a damn beer, bruh. I wanted a beer. Because I was there, and the beach and the commercials and the advertising is baked into your fucking bones. And I wanted a damn beer. I thought if I poured beer in my mouth, that a million pieces of, you know, beautiful vaginas and Mexican, you know, crotchets and all of that was going to fall out of the sky or something. You know, you have this vision in your head. All these teetas and titties and everything going to fall out the sky and land in my mouth. And my tongue's going to be all nippled up and everything. You know, that leche duffel just landing in daddy's fucking face hole. But that's not the truth. You know, and I just let that kind of ride. I told my buddy, I said, man, I really feel like having a beer. You know, at least I verbalized it. You know, you got a little dog there. I see you got a friend in your video. You're lucky. You got a cute dog, and that dog is licking your head while you sitting there asking about this kind of stuff. And that's nice. You have somebody that cares. But that's what I do. I got to admit, have to say I need help. Dude, I don't want to need help. I don't want to need help. I want to know you. You know, because somewhere inside of me, you can't help me. I help me. I don't want to need help. I don't need you. That's what it was. That's what it is. Somewhere a long time ago, I needed somebody, and they didn't do it. And so I decided at that point, I guess, I don't need you. The only person I need is me. And I'll be damned if I'm ever going to need somebody. I ain't needing somebody. I'll be damned if I'm ever going to need somebody again. And so that's where I'm at, man. That's not where I'm at, but that's where I know there's a lot of me is still in that place. I can feel that inside of me. And so it's hard for me to ask for help. It's hard for me to want to be part of a group. You know? It's hard for me to really commit to a group. It's hard for me to, you know, when my family's together, to stand up and tell my family that I love them, man. Because for years in my life, I fucking couldn't stand any of those motherfuckers, man, if I'm honest. I'm not talking about right now, but when I think back on being a kid, I didn't like it, dude. You know, I hate to say this, but I used to have feelings like, man, if my sibling passed away or that kind of thing, I used to wonder if I would even have any feelings, if I would even care. And not now. Now that's not me. But I'm talking about when I was younger, I would be like, man, if my mother passed away, if my siblings passed, would I even care? And that's because I had so convinced myself that I didn't need anybody but me. But now, even though I don't want to admit it, but now I'm not afraid to admit that I need other people. But that's why I still have so much trouble committing in a relationship, committing in every. When I look through my life, I've had trouble committing. I went to 7 different universities to get my degree. I don't want to commit. I don't want to commit my time. I don't want to commit my existence. I just don't want to commit. I don't want to. I want to do. I got to do this. I don't want to work with others. I don't want to. But you do that enough, you say, just me, just me, just me. No, me, I can do it. I can handle it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I know what's best. I know it's best. I know it's best. And guess what? You get exactly what you wanted. You get alone. You end up feeling alone. You end up being alone. You end up being alone, man. And if you're not alone, you end up fucking feeling alone. And that's the same. Being alone and feeling alone, it's 2 different things. You can be alone, but you could be married. You could be in a family of 4 and feel alone as fuck. Because you don't want to open up. You don't want to let people in. You don't want to admit that I need help. I need help just with this minute. You don't want to take your spouse in the other room and say, hey, I just, I need help thinking about this for a second. I just need help. This is my fear right here. I'm scared that I'm going to do this and that you're going to feel this way. And then that's you being brave. Now, if somebody then puts you on that, puts you down in that moment or does that kind of thing, then you know who they are. Or then you can start to figure that out, but it may take them getting used to you being that way. But yeah, man, it's been the scariest thing in my life is to admit that I don't want to be alone.
In the darkness of the night, a flicker starts to glow. A beacon in the shadows, a light that starts to flow. Illuminating pathways where once there was despair. In the depths of obscurity, hope begins to flare. Like a flame in the wind, I ignite from within, casting rays of brilliance, banishing the din. With each step I take, I brighten up the way. In the realm of shadows, I become the day. I'm the light in the darkness, the spark in the night, guiding lost souls towards the morning light. Through the tunnels of uncertainty, I'll be the guide. For I am the bearer of hope, in me dreams reside. In the labyrinth of life, where shadows dance and play, I'm the ray of sunshine, turning night into day. With every glimmer I cast, I unveil the unseen. In the tapestry of existence, I'm the golden sheen. From the darkest corners to the highest peak, I'm the radiant glow that even shadows seek. With every flicker, every beam I emit, I dispel the darkness, I never submit. I'm the light in the darkness, the spark in the night, guiding lost souls towards the morning light. Through the tunnels of uncertainty, I'll be the guide. For I am the bearer of hope, in me dreams reside. In the symphony of life, I'm the crescendos rise. In the canvas of the universe, I paint the skies. So let the darkness tremble, let the shadows flee. For in the heart of radiance, I'll always be. I'm the light in the darkness, the spark in the night, guiding lost souls towards the morning light.
That's scary.